these are all the neck fan that I own, and let me just show you something that is the coolest neck fan of 2024. At least that's what RANVOO said. Right there. This one right here, RANVOO said it is the coolest neck fan of 2024. So we're gonna unbox this thing and we're gonna see what makes it so different about all these other neck fan, right? Well, it's got a little diagram of what the neck fan looks like here. User manual, shaped funny, accessory box that has a USB-C cord in it, and here it is. Beautiful. By the way, I do have their last year's model, which is the, what they call it, the AICE. It has a bunch of features on there that you can do on the touch LED, so we'll check that out in a second, but let's go ahead and take this off. This one's called, I guess, the AICE Max right there. It's got some holes right here. I believe those are for air suctions. And the coolest part about this, I guess, when I was looking at this, was the fact that it blows down your back, which is much needed. I'm here in Texas, and literally, guys, in the summer, it is, yeah, 100-degree weather. And if you don't have one of these while you're out there watching your kids doing band, sports, football, that kind of stuff, you won't be able to last very long. Last year, the neck fan actually helped me quite a bit. I was able to stay out there for 3 hours, 4 hours shooting the events. And I'm glad that they included the back on this one. Definitely a needed upgrade right there. The white is beautiful, by the way. This white, it's beautiful. One of the most beautiful neck fan that I've seen. So right here, it looks like, you know, the screen is like wrapped around. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see if it does. There's a button right here. I'm thinking that's the fan level. There's a up and down button here. So, alright, so 3 level. Feel the wind here. Okay, yeah, the fan is actually blowing right here and here as well. Obviously, it's blowing through these holes right here as well. And the cooling plate is already cooled. Yeah, it's super cold right now. Let me see if I can measure how cold this thing is. Ooh, that is cold. That is so cold. Ooh. The metal plate that's on here, it cools down really fast, and that is cold. And this fan is not even on. 80 right here on this side. Okay, so now let's go ahead and turn it on, and then I'm going to keep this thing on here so that you guys can see how fast it cools down. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn that on. So it's jumping between 79, 78 right there, 76, 75. As you can see, it's counting down pretty fast right there. 72. Look at that right there. It's counting down, guys. 68. 66. That's the coldest spot. 65 now. Yeah, 70. Yeah, I'm looking at about 64 right now. That's the lowest that I've seen. Depends on which spot I shoot it on. 66, 63, 62. So this spot is really cold right here. So there are some spots that are really, really cold, guys. Yeah, about 63, 64. That's how much this thing will cool down. And think about it, it's actually less than 5 minutes that it did that, right? So yeah, pretty good tech right here. I love the fact that the plate is all the way down here onto your neck as well. So it's not just a little plate right here, right? It's all the way behind this part where your spine is. And at the same time, it's blowing cold air into your back, which, by the way, if you've ever worked out in the yard, you know that that back right there needs some cold air, right? Yeah, I think this is pretty solid. This is the most solid neck fan that I've owned right now. One, it just looks beautiful, and two, functionally, everything is here. Now, obviously, once the temperature gets to 100 degrees out there, and I'm going to be using this quite a bit, I'll come back with an update review, but so far, this looks like a pretty solid neck fan for 2024. Anyway, guys, that's it for me right there. I'm out. Have a good one. Bye-bye.